Hello everyone, welcome to solve this Math Olympiad geometric challenge. And here we have a right triangle A, B and C, in which this angle is right angle, and we have a square which is inscribed in a right triangle A, B and C. So here we denote the length of the side AC is 3 and the length of the side AB is 5 and the length of the side BC is 4. And here you see that this square is inscribed in a right triangle A, B and C, and now our target is to find the area of this square. So now we write the corner points of this square are denoted by D. This point is called D, this point is called E, and this point is called F, and this point is called G. So we have the square DEFG, and we our claim is to find the area of, and you know that this angle is 90-degree angle, so this angle is also 90-degree because all the side of the square are perpendicular to the sides of the triangle. So now here we use the definition of complementary angles, uh, and you know that what is complementary angle. So the two angles alpha and beta are said to be complementary if the sum of alpha and beta is 90. So we have alpha plus beta equals to 90-degree. So these alpha and beta are called the complementary angles. So that we call here alpha and beta are complementary, and we write it is complementary angles. So now after that you see here in the square DEFG, and we name the length of the side is x, because you know that the length of each side of square are same. So if the length of one side is x, so it means that the length of all the other sides are also x. So after that here we use the definition of a similar triangle, and you know that now what is the similar triangle. So after describe the definition of similar triangle, here first we focus on the triangle A, B and C, and we apply the definition of complementary angle. And here you see that this angle in triangle ABC, we have this angle is 90, and you know that all the sum of the angles in triangle are 80 degrees. So it means that this angle, the sum of this angle and this angle should must be 90 degrees. So now I will just denote this angle by beta and this angle by alpha. So it means that alpha plus beta plus 90 equals to 180 degree, but alpha plus beta equals to 90 degree. So it means that alpha and beta are the complementary angles. And after that if you focus on the triangle EBF, so we have this is the 90 angle, this angle is beta, so we call this angle is alpha, because the sum of alpha beta and 90 is 180, and alpha and beta equals to 90. So alpha and beta are the complementary angles. And similarly this angle is called beta because this angle is an alpha, and similarly here so we discuss these two triangles. And now I will explain about the similar triangles. So you know that two triangles are called similar triangles if their corresponding angles are similar or equals. So if in two triangles corresponding angles are equal, then these triangles are called the similar triangle. So now we use this the similar triangle, the definition of similar triangle on the right triangle A, G and D. So here you see that our triangle A, G and D is similar to the biggest triangle ABC, because the angles of AGD are similar to the or equals to the angle ABC. So we say that the triangle ABC is similar to triangle ADG. So that here you know one thing is that here we have the right triangle ADG, and if I can draw this triangle again here, and you see that the length of DG is X. So this length is X, and this is the angle of right angle or 90 degree. So here you see that uh, the ratio of biggest side is 5, so that if you focus on the triangle ABC, so its hypotenuse is 5. So now we multiply our hypotenuse by the hypotenuse of this triangle. So so this is our hypotenuse, so we call this as 5x, and the base of biggest triangle is 4, and the perpendicular of biggest triangle is 3. So we have, this is the ratio of 4x and this is the 3x. But in the diagram we have the side length of DG is x, so we make this length is x, so that we divide each side by 4 in order to make this length is x, so that we get here, we divide three sides by 4, so you get here 5 over 4, 5x over 4, and this side will becomes 3x over 4, and this side will becomes x. So now we put these values on this triangle AD and G. So here you see that we have the hypotenuse is 5x over 4 and the base is 3x over 4. So if you focus on ADG, we have, this is the hypotenuse, so the value of hypotenuse is 5x over 4. So I can write here, this side is 5x over 4 and this side is denoted by 3x over 4. And similarly you focus on the triangle EB and F. So here I can write the triangle FBE is also similar to the triangle AB and C. So now you focus on FBE and ABC triangle. So first I can write FBE right triangle here. So we assume that this is the triangle F or EFB, so that now we call this as F and this is the E or B. So here this is our right angle, and you see here our length EF is x, so this length is x. So first we multiply the ratio of biggest triangle to the smaller triangle. So we have hypotenuse is 5, so we get this hypotenuse is 5x. So the base of biggest triangle is 4, so this is 4x and this will becomes 3x. But here we need the length of EF is x, so this is, we need this EF length is x, so we divide each side by 3 in order to remove this 3, so that we get here after dividing 3 you get this one is x, this will becomes 5x over 3 and this will becomes 4x over 3. So you see that in EBF triangle we have the hypotenuse is 5x over 3. So you see here in this triangle, so this is the right angle, so this will becomes the hypotenuse, and this shows that our hypotenuse is 5x over 3. So it means that the length of this side is 5x over 3 and the length of this side is 4x over 3. So now after this step you focus on this right triangle and you focus on the hypotenuse of AB. So in AB we know that the total length of AB will be equals to 5, and we have the length of AD is 3x over 4, the length of DE is x, and the length of BE is 4x over 3. So we add all these length and it is equals to 5. So you get here 4x over 3 plus x plus 3x over 4 equals to 5. So now we multiply both of the sides by 12, and you get here 9x plus 12x plus 16x equals to 60, and after simplification you get the value of x equals to 60 over 37. So this is the value of x, but here our target is to find the area of the given square. So we have area of square DEF equals to length time of width, because our length and width are same. So we get here x times of x. So the value of x will be 60 over 37 multiplied by 60 over 37. So when you multiply these values, then you get here 3600 over 1369 square unit. So this is the our final answer of this question, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.